Hi, my name is Nick McPherson and I'll be joining you for our science investigation this coming Wednesday. If you want to investigate along with us, you're going to need to make your pH indicator solution ahead of time, and I'm here to walk you through that right now. So to get started with that, you'll need a red cabbage. There are some substitutes in our materials list along with this video. You'll also need some water to boil your cabbage in, a pot to do the boiling, a knife and a cutting board to cut up your cabbage ahead of time, a strainer to strain out the cabbage at the end of it. Mine's going to look like this, but if yours looks more like this, that's great too. And then some sort of container to put the pH indicator liquid in. I'm going to be using a jar like this, but you can use whatever you've got. So we're going to go ahead and just get started by chopping the cabbage up. We're only going to use about a quarter of it. So I'm going to cut my cabbage right in half, put one half aside like that, and then cut this half in half as well. So you can see all that bright purple color. That's the color that we're going to hopefully extract by boiling it and turn that into an indicator solution for us. The nice thing is, because we're not going to be eating this or anything like that, we don't need to worry about how big our chunks are. So we're just going to really roughly chop this up, cut it into some kind of big pieces, and then transfer that and all those pieces right into my pot. Break them up a little bit as you go. Alright, so my cabbage is in my pot, and I'm going to pour some water over top. You just want enough water to cover your cabbage or whatever you're using. For me, about a quarter of a cabbage took about 2 cups of water. So now that I've got my cabbage and my water in my pot, I'm going to head over to my stove and boil it up. Alright, so we're over at the stove, and you can see I've got my pot with my cabbage and water in it. Just enough water to mostly cover the cabbage, and that's great. So I'm going to turn on the heat back here. We're going to let this get up to a boil. It'll take a couple minutes, but once it's boiling, we're going to let it boil for 2 minutes. So once the water starts boiling, I'll set my timer for 2 minutes, and we'll see you when that timer goes off. All right. So our cabbage has been boiling for 2 minutes. We're going to turn off our heat and move this aside so it can start cooling down. We're going to wait for this to cool completely, which will take at least half an hour, maybe a little bit more. You want to make sure that it is nice and cool. You might even want to stick it in the fridge for a bit. We'll see you when it's cool. All right, so our pot is completely cool, and that means that we're almost done. All we have to do is strain out our cabbage. So I've got my strainer here. My pot has a bit of a spout on it, so I'm just going to pour it right here in front of you all. At home, I would recommend doing this over your sink so you can avoid any splashes. The purple liquid can stain clothes, so please be careful. You might even want to use something like a slotted spoon to scoop out your cabbage instead. But we're going to go with my setup here for you guys today and just finish this up. So we're just going to do our best to strain out all the cabbage and get as much of the liquid as we can, because this liquid is our pH indicator. This is what we're going to be investigating with on Wednesday. So that is all strained out. And with that, we've got our jar with our indicator liquid. I'm going to put a top on this, put it in the fridge, and we'll see you all on Wednesday. Hope to see you there.